Hi everyone, how are you? This is Munay Ki Channeler. I'm back with another video. I had a list of videos to make, so many requests about connections between artists. This one will be about BTS Suga and the connections that he has with three beautiful singers. They are IU, they are Suran, and they are Adora. Yes, I've been asked about what kind of connection do they have. So let's see through the cards and any channel message that we can get. We're gonna start with the connection between Suga and IU. So let's go. Okay, so right now I'm using my Osho tarot cards. They are so helpful. They are so clarifying. Okay. Oh, okay. We have the Four of Pentacles, which is the Macer. We have Existence, which is the Fool, and we have the Four of Swords, which is postponement. So telling. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that there's been so many situations in which they could have talked, and they were surrounded by the same group of people, but I feel that most of the time they were like just seeing each other through the screen. This has happened for a long time. This is what it was. This is how it was, and there was not much communication between them. And what I'm feeling from them is that they are both like always at home, like always. This is starting to very similar as IU and Jungkook's connection, because it does feel that they have this kind of introverted personality. That they are very kept to themselves, and they mostly avoid any human interaction, if you will. In a way that they really like their homes. They really like being the tranquility and the comfort of being just resting and doing things that makes them feel good and comfortable. But I feel that with this card, this is moment to moment, that it kind of developed into something more amicable, into something that was more tangible between the two of them, as they started to maybe be invited to something that both of them started to, that both of them was found very amusing and interesting. Yeah, it really felt that little by little they started to like become a little bit closer. Just we have the creator, and we have morality. Yeah, they didn't really know each other at the beginning. It's like maybe they even had some sort of like ideas how the other will be, like how the other person is. For a while, for a long time, they really didn't even know how the other person was. But I think that there's something here about with the King of Wands that maybe it was all about Suga's motivations and, you know, interest in keeping in contact with her. Yeah. But I really love that in every reading, it's really clear for me, in the case of IU, that she's not really that outgoing, and she is always wanting to just, I don't know, take it easy in every situation. She's very comfortable being surrounded, like even if she has like a very small group of people, I think she enjoys that. She enjoys really being comfortable, feeling like that she has herself, like she is not really willing or wanting to know someone in like in a romantic aspect, because I know that most of you ask about if whether they have gone now, like whether they had something romantic. This is for me so far telling me that most of their reunions or meetings were among friends in a professional way, and that they started to like each other more and more, but in a way that they find each other really interesting, really interesting people. Whereas the beginning, they didn't really had any communication at all, and they just had some assumptions of how the other person will be. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Because this is about IU, and I feel that this is a little bit about Suga as well. That they really feel that there's not many people in the business and entertainment business that they could trust, they could really bond with, because I know something, maybe they feel that most people in entertainment business are very pretentious or not like reliable or not truthful, so they really just do their best not to mingle or just get to know that many people. They're okay, and they're okay by that. Like they're fine by that. They're fine. They most of the people they know are non-celebrities. Is how it feels, especially from her. This is the energy that she's giving me. Okay, yeah, and I feel that they, anytime that they have any conversation, they will talk about this. They will address all of this situation, talk about how really their celebrities friends are like numbered. Like they're not that many. They don't have that many friends in the business. But I feel that they will like each other in the long run. Like they will learn to trust each other. Yeah, I feel that they might at some point do something together again, like any kind of project. But something that maybe something that a song that it's really important for both of them to put out, like a message in particular that they will want to talk about, and that it will get a lot of recognition. Like they have that in common. But this is really giving me that IU will be focused on her career and all her accomplishments for a while now. She's been doing it for a while now, and she's gonna continue doing that because I mean she is still processing things that happened to her, and that she's gonna move on at some point. She's gonna release all of that at some point, and maybe with these 3 cards that I just gotten, it's like maybe there was some sort of compatibility that they had, really, that they might have bonded like really well somehow, some way, but it's not like it was easy for them to really open up into something romantic. It's not looking that way. It's feeling more like they're going to have like a substantial, like a real really rich friendship that's going to last for a long time, and they're going to produce a lot more beautiful, wonderful things. So this is where I'm going to leave the reading between them, and I'm going to see for the next one is between Suga and Adora. Let's go. Okay, let's go for Suga and Adora. Okay. All right, we have 3 cards. We have the 3 of Cups. We have the 9 of Pentacles, maturity, celebration. We have conditioning. Yeah, of course, they had a lot more opportunity here to like have conversations, to like get together, like just get to know each other. I feel that they've been reunited so many times with their companies, with their friends, maybe celebrating so many accomplishments. With the conditioning right there, it feels that, of course, at the beginning, it's not like they opened up that easily because, like I said, there's still that some trust issues that is also that comes from Suga, and the same way that it was with IU. But this feels that Adora is a little bit more like youthful and outgoing. Okay. Whereas IU feels like she is a lot more like serious, more like formal. So let's see. Okay, we have the control. Okay, I think that's the company. And we have the past lives. I think that it's really not that easy for their company to just let anyone to like, it's not, they are always watching. They don't let anything pass them. Like they are always controlling everything with their artists around them. And in a way, it's because they have to like really keep everything together. You know, it's their job. I feel that somehow Adora in specific, she was brought up to the company because of so many other people that knew her, and they recommended her, and they thought that she was like brilliant, she was like really good, she was like above the crowd, like she really stood out. I even feel that Suga might have had something to do with her like recruitment for some reason. Yeah. All right, we have receptivity. Ooh. And we have harmony. Wow, this is really lovely. because I feel that she's really blessed, right? Like right now, she's receiving a lot of support, and she's receiving so many good news all the time, and everyone is applauding them, and everyone is celebrating with her, with them, and they're all doing really good. And this is so good because it's like the family gets together, they get like more united because of all of the things they are accomplishing. I think there's a lot of people working there, and they gather together, they sometimes reunite. This is, I feel this is the people that reunite because of the, the company celebrations and all of that. And sometimes regardless of how many people there is in the company, it does feel that there will be like some sort of like meeting or like getting to know each other between Suga and Adora. Wow, it does feel that way. We have the We Are the World. And because somehow they understand each other really well. Oh my god, I love it when the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles come together, because it feels like there's some sort of like a mission and like appointed destiny that they were supposed to like being brought up together in order to go towards that, in order to go to work together and make that a thing, they make that a reality. I feel right here, I feel there's a lot more connection, of course, between Suga and Adora in comparison of the connection that I saw between Suga and IU. I feel that there's a lot more, but it feels like someone taking care of her. There's someone that really looks at her with like fatherly eyes, or someone who wants to protect her, wants to give her the best advice possible, to serve as a guide for her, like as a growing artist, and he's really interested in doing things that can work out in the future, that carry a lot of message. And I think he feels that she's so smart and so powerful, and she can accomplish a lot of things. We have, yeah, right there, the master, and we have the creator, because there is so much maybe creative compatibility between the two of them. I think they will understand, really. I think her spirit is like really outgoing, like really happy, like sometimes she's just easygoing. Like it's really easy for anyone at any age to work with her. Like she makes it really easy for them to do something, to come with a product. And I think they're really proud, and I think they are gonna continue to support all of the things that she's working on, that she was wanting to create, because there's so much power in all of this. They're really happy with what they have. Well, I love it. Like they're really gonna adjust their schedules to each other. Like they will create a lot of good energy synergy between them. Let's see with my other tarot deck if there's any other message about them. Where will this grow towards? That really feels like they're gonna work in like bigger projects. So many things that they're gonna work together. Oh my, wow. Alright, we have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Lovers. Don't get ahead of yourselves, guys, because the Lovers is not like inherently like some people are gonna get together. But with all these cards, it's not necessarily like a romantic relationship. Because of the Four of Pentacles, I really feel that there is just someone who really wants to build relationships with other people, and sometimes for some reason life brings you to the best kind of people that you could ever meet. And there's a lot like letting go, like releasing, getting to know each other, loving each other's projects, each other's vision. They really respect each other. I think she is not the kind to want a romance for now, I feel. And she still feels like a kid, like it's throwing. Oh my god, there is someone. Okay, I feel there's some desire there. I'm not gonna lie, there's some desire, and they might have like hit it off in a way that is really good for both of them. But somehow I don't feel that. It feels like it might be like platonic in a way, because with the Four of Swords, like there is still something that needs to grow, like that needs to come out of, like need to sprout out, that need to come out of that nesty vibe. So I think they're just taking things lightly. They're taking it lightly. And I'm gonna ask well, my angel answers, and I'm gonna ask the romance angels, because I want to know what is this going for. But I feel that there's a lot of music they might produce together. It even feels that even if one of them, it's like opens their own company, the other one is gonna be like right there, doing things with them. This just feels like so much fun. Like, I have really will like someone that will guide me this way, because this feels like he's will always gonna guide her through many phases in her career development. All right. Okay, right here I have, if you believe. I think he really trusts her. Like, he knows her power, like her genius. He trusts all of the things that she can accomplish, and he's always like giving her props, like cheering her up, like being one of her best like supporters. There's something better. Like, he knows that there's so many things in which she can grow and do things and accomplish. I think she's gonna be right there all the way. Okay. Because for some reason, with all the other cards, I feel that she's still wanting to take her career to a new level. She's always like looking for best ideas, the best teams for her music, for herself, and she's always looking forward to keep growing. Like, she's fighting in the fight. Like, I feel that she's been recommended by so many people because they saw so much potential in her, so much wisdom and so much drive. And like, she's a fighter. She really feels like someone who will put on on a fight when it comes to her career. And I think she will grow exponentially. They are all right there looking after her. Okay, let's see what do we get with the romance angels. I have a feeling that's, yeah. Okay, let's see what we get. This has everything to do with someone wanting to, like this card, wanting to help a really beautiful plant, magical, like powerful plant to grow. So he's kind of like guru, like a master, like someone who can help her through it all, because he might find himself represented in her. Like they're really similar in many ways. Okay, we have the religious factor card. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and a spiritual path. I think that even if they find each other attractive, and this might happen before, like they find each other like really interesting, that they could connect in many ways, they still have so many other things that are a lot more important to them to respect and to just not cross, that I don't think that they're gonna go through that. Yeah, it feels more like they are like supporting each other a lot. So it feels like it will remain platonic, even if there's like any, yes, probably because maybe she's a lot younger, maybe, and because many other factors. I feel like I am seeing children at the bottom of the back, and your love life is being affected by children. Maybe there's so many other things that are going on in their lives that I don't think they will take it in a romantic way. So this is what I'm seeing for Adora and Suga. Let's see for Suga and Suran connection. Finally, to see what's the connection between Suga and Suran. Okay, we have emptiness. We have possibilities. I mean, this is nothingness, possibilities, lazy. And we have this is clinging to the past, and this is laziness. All right, this could have been like something residual, something that was like there, that happened, that didn't really grow from that. Let's see if it has evolved. I think that there, with possibility right there, I feel that there was some kind of connection. Maybe they found a lot of interest in each other. That's how they started to do something together. And okay, maturity. I don't know, for some reason I feel that one of them got the other's attention, and they were kind of interested in some way. Two of wants is always really looking forward to do something in particular, looking, wanting to do something, and really finding yourself in really interested. Maybe one of them watched the other through television, and it was just really something that they wanted to participate in. And with maturity right there, I think that it really worked out pretty well. All right. But yeah, with nothingness, it's like a world of possibilities of many things that could have happened. And maybe something did happen because something is dropping right here, like something really mature, something kind of cruel. But with laziness, I feel that it kind of was found into like complacency, into something like having to break down, to break out. Yeah. Yes. Somehow I feel that they might have communicated in many ways that they really clicked, but at some point it felt that one of them was a lot more emotional than the other person, so they couldn't really continue to keep it going, even if it was just a friendship. It just couldn't evolve from there. Okay, we have beyond the illusion. Oh, okay. We have adventure, and we have rebirth. So yeah, this is letting go of something, definitely. It feels like when someone is interested in something, and they just want to, like, they're curious of what's going on. Yeah, somehow, like, I feel that there was like some like some falling off, some falling out. Like they might have like be really interested in doing so many more things. Like they really liked each other. They might have like shared a lot of moments, conversations, like be together, even drinking, having a drink. This always reminds me of people having drinks, and getting real and all of that, and wanting to progress into something. But somehow maybe there was some point of view about something that was like what made everything fall off. Like they kind of understood what the other person was all about, so they kind of stopped frequenting each other. Yeah. All right. Oh my god. In the three readings, we have the conditioning. This might be really the energy that Suga is bringing. Like he doesn't really trust that many people. And he's always careful in what's going on, and he always wants to have like the upper hand, like the advantage when getting to know other people. So when something gets out of hand, it's just not good for him. He just doesn't feel comfortable anymore. Okay, but somehow, yes, it felt that at some point they just found themselves not being so similar. I'm seeing a lot of cards right now. I'm feeling like they had some really great conversations. Strength is all about connections for me. There was a lot of doubt, but and at some point they realized that they just couldn't move on. I'm seeing even the Ace of Cups right here, but I feel that with silence. Okay, we have Sharon right there, which is the Queen of Wands. It's like there was not much that you can get from him. Feels like he like just sneaked himself out of the whole thing, the whole situation. Because it feels at the beginning that they had a lot of compatibility of characters, like they like each other in a way. They even had some emotional connection, but at some point it all break off. Yeah, wow. We have the Five of Cups again, and it felt that there was like even some longing, some missing, but some things that you can help, and maybe from both sides even. Right, we have like the Three of Cups, which is like there was a lot of times in which they spent time together. They liked each other. They maybe went to parties together, they celebrated together. They even built something like a friendship or something even more like meaningful. Oh my god, yes. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Four of Swords. Yeah. This is taking time for themselves. Not being able to talk, to reconnect, to meet. And but I think there will always be like some sort of like thankfulness, appreciation, especially from his side. I think he will always find her quite I don't know, I was gonna say attractive for some reason. I stopped myself, but yeah, he will always find her like meaningful, interesting, and someone that has impacted him in many ways. But he is like, he decided to just, oh my god, the King of Swords. Look at this sword. It's like it was a decision, like to cut things up. Even though there will always be like a mutual respect, there was a moment that where they say like they couldn't move it any forward. I'm gonna ask my angel answers for a final message for all of this, because it feels like they haven't talked in a long time, and they might sometimes think about the other person, but there's a lot of, you know, pride and judgment and just deciding. It's all about weighing in the pros and cons. Okay, be assertive, like, yeah. For some reason, oh my god, I feel there was some sort of connection right here. But yeah, for some reason they were like, no, we just can move forward with this because of so many factors. Yeah, outside of ourselves, that we have to, like, especially Suga, like, he really knew when exactly to move from all of that. Yeah. I don't know, but it does feel that they made the wisest decision. They took the wisest decisions when it comes to all of this. That they realized that it was for the better to just to keep it as professional as possible. But yeah, I think they were going through maybe so many things, and it was a lot. It was really well for them to just, well, I keep seeing this card again, religious factors. Well, I don't know, maybe there was something really important for them. But this is all about beliefs. It hasn't, it doesn't have to do with like the religion in per se, but it has something to do with in the way they see life, the way they see things. They just couldn't come to an agreement with all of that. So even if there was like a bit of chemistry, there was a lot of compatibility. I feel that they're just evolved from that. Yeah. So yeah, this is what I am seeing for Jungi and all of these ladies and their connections. So thank you so much for watching until the end. Remember that you can always contact me for a private reading. Just write me an email to munaykimedium@gmail. So I'm always sending you the best of energies to come into your life most flowingly, effortlessly, lovingly way. Thank you so much for always supporting my channel, for your likes, for subscribing, and for leaving your kind comments. Thank you so much, and I'm going to see you on the next reading. Take care. Bye.